Peace and love, everyone. Welcome back. My name is Sheldon and I help people ascend their consciousness and discover the path to enlightenment. Now, I hope you are all having a beautiful, magical, and wonderful day, and I am sending you guys a lot of love, healing, and positive energy. Now, I'm going to talk about some signs that might be telling you you're going through your awakening, or you're starting to wake up right now. You're starting to wake up to who you truly are. Some things that are most likely happening in your life. So, some signs that, I received when I was waking up were things like starting to question my reality. So if you guys are starting to question your reality, if you're starting to question things that are happening around you, if you're starting to question the official narrative of a lot of stories, if you're starting to see that a lot of things are essentially lies, and that a lot of things aren't making a lot of sense to you, then that is a sign that you are waking up. Essentially, if you are seeing the matrix, you are waking up. If you are seeing this system and knowing that the system is not serving you, then you are starting to wake up to what is real. If you feel like you're becoming more aware and you're starting to see things a little bit more clear, that is another sign that you are starting to wake up. You are becoming more conscious of, if you will. You're starting to vibrate on a higher frequency. You're starting to attract better people in your life. Some friends might be, fading away. Some people with toxic habits might be fading away. Your toxic habits might be fading away. All of these are signs that you are starting to wake up. And this is a good thing. This is a really good thing. And I always say to embrace it. It can be a very challenging time because, your ego is going to always hold on to old past ways, because you got to understand that the ego always wants you to fail. The ego is always something that's going to hold you back from who you truly are. So the ego might try to convince you that, some of these things that are happening might just be a coincidence, or you're just going crazy. And, if that's happening, be conscious of the fact that, the ego is trying to hold you back and the soul is trying to help you progress, right? So we need to start to be conscious and aware of that inner battle and gravitate towards the positive side. And once we start to gravitate towards that side, we start to wake up even more. And we start to attract more love in our lives. And we start to attract more people in our lives that are literally meant to be in our lives. And on the flip side, we start to see other things fade. All the toxic habits, all the toxic people, all the toxic environments start to fade. And you start to step into a new life. So these are some of the major signs that you're going through an awakening right now. And right now on the planet, the Great Awakening, people are waking up in numbers, right? So there are some people that are scared. Some people might be scared of this because they haven't experienced this before. And what I say is you just need to embrace it. You just need to stay present and understand that what you're going through is something that you're meant to go through. So presence is key here. Presence and patience. Don't push it too much. You don't need to, dive deep for all of the answers, because they're going to come to you in an organic way. Just like everything in life, everything happens in an organic, evolving process, right? So let things come to you as they come to you. And also on the flip side, let things go as they leave, right? Don't hold on to anything. Just, if it goes, let it go. If it comes, let it come. And once we can start to practice this, then we're gonna start to stay in a peaceful mindset, right? Now, it's a little bit challenging when you are starting to question everything that you've ever been taught, right? It's a little bit scary to, release things that I guess have been programmed in you your whole entire life. But in order to step into your true authentic self, we need to release this childhood and, obviously some adulthood programming. We need to release these things in order to step into our true authentic self, and remember that your true nature is a eternal spiritual being having a temporary human experience. So that's what you're really going to see when you're going through this awakening. You're going to start to realize that this identity is just temporary and the true essence resides within. And that's the ultimate truth. That is the ultimate truth. And you're going to start to realize that everything is connected, that there is no separation. So you don't want to spread any hate or fear. You just want to spread love, because you're just getting that right back. So if you're feeling that, that's a sign that you're going through your awakening. If you're starting to research things, if you're starting to research, meditation and spirituality and, maybe the people that are controlling society, and you're asking questions and you're not, really following the herd, that's a sign that you are going through your awakening. People that follow the herd are being led to the slaughterhouse. So if you're someone that's questioning everything, if you're someone that's like, hey, you know what, I'm not going to follow what everyone else is doing. I'm going to think for myself. I'm going to become a free thinker. If that's you, then that is a sign that you are going through an awakening. And it's a very beautiful thing, guys. It's a very beautiful thing, so just embrace it. If you guys are experiencing synchronicity, if you guys are experiencing these coincidences happening to you based on, questions you've been asking or research you've been doing, or, you started meditating and now all of a sudden you're starting to see, 1111 and, all these numbers are coming up and all these coincidences and people that are coming across your path, and you're thinking about something and then it'll be on the radio or anything like that. If that is happening to you, that is a sign that you are waking up. Your angels are directly speaking to you. You have guidance from different dimensions and realms. You have divine guidance, and that is a very beautiful thing. And once you embrace that and believe in that, it amplifies on an immense scale. Like, you see these things every single day, non-stop, all day long, and you start to decode these patterns and understand that they're, essentially guiding you. So if you're feeling guidance, that is a sign that you are waking up, right? All these things are signs that you guys are, becoming your true self. You're becoming your true nature. You're connecting to what is. And that's a very, very beautiful thing. So I see a lot of people right now that are waking up. I know it's a very challenging time. I know that it's a very difficult transition. It's not easy, but I hope with these words they can help ease you into it a little bit, right? Because it's a lot better to, kind of take spoonfuls and spoonfuls and spoonfuls than to go right into it, than to get hit with all of it. So, gradually raise your vibration, raise your vibration, raise your vibration, and you'll start to receive signs and wisdom and synchronicities from your past and all that stuff that just kind of lines up to where you are now, right? Everything makes sense. You're putting the pieces of the puzzle together and it's all making sense, right? So just let it come naturally. Don't push it. It's exciting for sure, but let it come naturally, because once you let it come to you, then you're going to experience it in a way more beautiful way, and it's going to humble you and it won't scare you either. So that's really just the message I wanted to say today, guys. I wanted to go over some signs that people experience when they're going through this great awakening, and hope that maybe if someone's hearing this, to understand that these signs are happening for a very specific reason, to show you who you truly are. So pay attention to them, understand that it's all happening for a reason, and embrace it, because now is the time that you're stepping into your true, authentic self. And that's pretty much it. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you did, press that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. But for now, we'll part ways. So peace, love, and have a glorious day. And enjoy your beautiful, loving awakening. The time is now. Peace.